Good morning, guys. Thank you for your little messages. Oh, it's so cute. You've been messaging me saying when's my next vlog and that you've missed my updates. That's really nice to hear, actually. I know I haven't done one for about 10 days. Been a bit slack, sorry. I did actually do a vlog, as in like record something. And then I was a bit like cagey whether to put it on because I mentioned my weight and being a bit down from like putting on a bit of weight. And then I thought, should I be talking about weight issues and things like that on top of ovulation? But anyhow, it was like a 15-minute little vlog, which I will tag onto this. And it's when I was on day 12 of my cycle. I think it was day 12. Just letting you guys know that I did OPK on day 9. And yeah, I OPK'd on day 9, it was negative, and day 10 I missed out because I couldn't be bothered. Day 11 I used one of those cassette ones which you'll see in the recording, and I got quite a nice sort of, not positive but almost there, and alarm bells were ringing because I had a bit of CM, little bit of niggle. Thought, great, today's like day 11, I must be ovulating tomorrow, which won't be too bad, day 12, because really you want to ovulate. Remember, it's not just for the fibrous lining that you want a good ovulation point. It is obviously because you want that egg to be mature, and if they're released when they're only, if you ovulate on day 8, day 9, the egg is far too immature to even fertilise. So you know, that's why they say day 11 onwards is the optimum time to ovulate. Beforehand might be a bit of a disappointment. So, you know, so that's where I was at. OPKing from day 8 is what they say and they recommend if you're doing that way forward and you're a 28-day cycle. I'm 28, 29 days, so I normally OPK around then, but I've been a bit slack. So yeah, the bit of footage that I will add on, but take no notice of me. It's just because I am a girl that frugally eats, watches what I eat. I've been a bit slack during, pardon me, lockdown. I've enjoyed cereal bars as a pick-me-up. I've baked with the children. I've not been a glutton. I'm not like that. You know, what rocks my world is a bowl of nuts and a bit of dark 90% chocolate. That is what rocks my world. I'm not a massive, I don't eat processed food anyway. I've never had a McDonald's. In fact, I tried a veggie burger from McDonald's last year for my daughter's birthday because she was desperate. She kept saying, "Oh, McDonald's, mummy," and people were talking about it, and my older two had their first McDonald's experience literally 18 months ago. So I am not a McDonald's eater. We don't eat Bell Taco, or Taco Bell is it? We don't eat Burger King, nothing like that. I really like home cooking. I enjoy cooking. Not saying it's bad, everything in moderation. If you fancy McDonald's once a month and that's what floats your boat, go for it. But I don't mind my kids having it now they've got a bit older, the 14-year-old and the 12-year-old. I don't mind them having it if they want to treat themselves when they're out with their mates, like once a month. But when my son went and did it like 2 days in a row and I found out, I went crazy at him. I don't want that sort of, I don't want him to be like that. It's not just for calorific value, it's your whole body and your well-being. I don't think it's good for your skin, I don't think it's good for your bank account, I don't think it's good for your arteries, and I want him to learn about good whole food. That's how I work. So when I say I worry about my weight, I don't worry. I'm not got mental issues or anorexia or anything like that. I just was a dancer when I was young and a singer, and I did it you know, just like that's what I did at college, that's what I did all through my youth. So I watched what I ate continuously, and although I wasn't dancing professionally on TV or whatever, we were dancing all the time and acting and singing. I did an all-round thing until I was about 23. And you know, you just watch your weight, don't you, when you're in that sort of limelight. You're on stage, you've got to fit into costumes, and they don't want to be buying costumes all the time, and it's just a way of life. And my mum did home cooking, and always we planted our own veg and fruit, and you know, so I like whole food, and I'm trying to be plant-based as best I can. I'm not putting it on my children or anything like that, but when I put on too much weight, I do think, crumbs, I'm really not happy. And that's what I went on a bit about on the vlog, and I didn't actually mention it too much, but I did think I don't want it to become people who are watching this and they are overweight and trying for a baby. I don't want to be your, you know, rain on your parade, because it's good to be a healthy weight when you're trying for a baby, but we can't all have we can't all be the goal weight we want to be. You know, your budget might not be there for good whole food. You might be stressed out, you might have high or low thyroid, there might be other things that make you put on weight. You might be one that doesn't turn to a glass of wine when you're upset, you turn to a bar of chocolate. We all have our vices, so I'm not here to judge anyone on weight or anything, so that's why I was a bit iffy about putting the next bit on. But if you hear about me moaning about my weight, it's just how I am, guys. I can't help it. I weigh myself regularly. I like to be around 8 stone, 8 stone 2, and I'd planted on the pounds during lockdown. And it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't through being slack in the kitchen or anything like that. I think it was just the sheer, you know, lack of activity that we were doing, and maybe succumbing to trying one of the kids' cakes when they made it and things, which I'm not a massive cake eater. So yeah, I would rather have, like I say, dark chocolate and nuts as my vice. And I've stopped eating cheese now, which was my other little vice. I used to love a bit of cheese with an apple or something as a treat. I don't eat that now. I've bought vegan cheese. It is all right. I'm not amazed by it, but it's all right. So that's where I'm at with that. So I have, yeah, put on a good 6 to 8 pounds that I don't want there, but I'm not going to worry about it because I want to get pregnant. So I am on today, day 19 of my cycle, or day 20. No, I'm not. I'm completely telling you porky pies. I must be around day 20 now. This is why I wasn't going to vlog, because one, it's on a shaky car camera, which I know you guys probably hate, and I'm concentrating more on the road than I am on you guys. So again, it was this or nothing, because I'm on my way to Jan's for reflexology. My husband just dropped the children. They've got all COVID procedures in place. It's quite stressful. The kids have 2 drop-off times, but now we've been told they can both go in together, but there's 3 different entrances on a small school, so it's been a bit chaotic this morning. And this is really tight-assed of me, but I don't care. I've bought the kids new socks and new trousers for the primary school, but I sent them back in the jumpers they had, because I'd literally only bought them when they went back in September, and it felt like they hadn't had much wear out of them at all. And there was, I noticed on my youngest, there's a tiny little hole in his cuff when I washed them all, pressed them all and put them away during lockdown. So they all smelt amazing when I got them out. But I just put the jumpers on, they fit fine, because my 2 are dinky. They literally are in, the 6-year-old is in 4 to 5 and the 8-year-old's still in 5 to 6. They are dinky. But I got all these bits out the wardrobe, put their new trousers and socks on, and their pants and vest, and their shirts still fit them from last year anyway, because that's fine. But I sent them back in their old jumpers, and I just rolled the little cuffs up because there was a tiny little hole in it, and that isn't like me. But do you know what got me really annoyed? I labelled all the children's stuff in September with iron-on labels, even in their shoes. I ironed little labels in their shoes with their surname on. I just put surname, and then the whole pack of surnames can literally do all the kids. I don't do their first names. So I did all of that, and within a few weeks my little boy came home. Well, 2 weeks into school, they both lost their brand new jumpers, and they're £13 each. I was really annoyed, and I went in lost property twice, couldn't find it. So, and that's happened more than a few times. One of mine has even lost a trainer out of their PE bag, and they don't wear, they're not allowed labelled, they're not allowed really good shoes, trainers at school. They've got to have either plimp soles from the school wear shop or really unlogoed black trainers. So they're not majorly expensive, but they lost a trainer as well. So I've sent my kids back, apart from new trousers and new socks, they've gone back in their older jumpers and their older shirts, because I'm just being a bit more frugal, because, you know, as long as it's all clean and tidy, they are going back like that. Because a lot of schools now, they used to do stupid boxes where if you're hot, you all put your jumper together in a box, not on the back of your chair, which is craziness. It's like, why can't you just put your jumper on the back of your chair if you're hot? Perhaps that would do you know, especially now there's COVID. So I've had all of that today. So I've been completely, I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent. This is why I probably shouldn't do these vlogs. But yeah, so I've had all the hassle of the kids going back and been busy with that. So going back to my TTC, I'm having regular reflexology. I'm trying to get it twice a week at the moment. I'm on the 2-week wait. We baby dance day 7, day 9, day 11, day 12, day 7, day 9, day 11, because we were doing it every other day. And then we did it day 13 and 14, because 13 I thought, you know what, I think I might be ovulating now, because I did an OPK, which you're going to see again tagged on in a minute, and I expected it because day 11 was nearly getting there and I had niggles and a bit of CM. I really thought day 12 would be D-Day, and my pee I thought was too not lukewarm, too weak. So I was going to hold a pee, but I got waylaid with all this school uniform stuff and everything and being hassled. So I didn't do an OPK. I didn't do another OPK after the one you see. So day 12 was my last OPK, and it came out practically negative. And I was like, I can't understand that. But I think it was because I had 2 massive drinks, like a peppermint tea and a latte, and only a 2.5 hour hold. So the video you see I wasn't also going to put on, not just because of the weight thing, but I'd bloody done the dip thinking it was going to be a really good reading, and it wasn't even as dark as the one the day before. So either my pee was too light or I missed ovulation. I probably did that OPK and I probably ovulated a few hours later, because as we know, ovulation can last anything from 12 to 48 hours, and your egg's only viable for that 12 hours, isn't it? Or 24 hours. It's a very short stint. So I might have missed my ovulation. I might have done the test on day 11, ovulated late on day 11 to day 12, done my test on day 12 afternoon, ovulation's missed. But anyway, we nailed the baby dancing. What I was saying is, we literally did day 7, day 9, day 11, and then we did day, I like to say day 12, day 13 actually. It was too close together, and then we went back to every other day. So we did like day 7, day 9, day 11, day 12 and 13, then day 15, 17. Anyway, we went up to day 18. That's what I'm going to say. So that's that with the baby dancing. We hit every other day. Then when I thought I was ovulating, I did 2 in a row. Then we missed a day and did it, missed a day and did it. So we literally baby danced 7 days over what I reckon's been my fertile period. I might carry on doing a few now and then if we're in the mood, but like I say, we're really busy. Kids are going back, things are happening now, autumn time, it gets busy for Aaron being a gas engineer. So I'm just going to go with the flow. So yeah, so the video you see will be me making a right old rubbish OPK test. So there was 2 reasons why I wasn't going to upload that vlog, and then time ran on and I didn't get to speak to you guys. But I know you say you like me babbling on and I'm company and you enjoy being my friend, so that's good. It is a TTC channel, but it's a frantic mum of 5 living her life. Ugh. And you hear it all, don't you, from me? Okay, so that's that. Went to Vashti. Oh my god, I went to Vashti, right? So last Thursday had my reading, and she said, I can't see you pregnant right this second. And I just jokingly said, is that because I baby danced last night and the egg's not fertilised yet? And she laughed and she said, there's a baby number 6 there, it's on your reading, clear as day. I can see the baby, it's beautiful, it's healthy, it's going to be a chubby baby. She said it's definitely going to, and I said that my last baby was a bit of a, not big when it was born, but she is a little, oh, she's so chubby and lovely, I love it. And she said she's going to, the baby that you have is going to be healthy, maybe a little bit of dry eczema later on, and maybe a dairy allergy, but I can see, she said all this detail, fire sign, blue eyes and lighter hair. Well, my 3rd one has got curly mousy hair and blue eyes, and all the others, oh, and my firstborn's blue eyes and mousy hair, and all the others are dark like me, dark eyes. So the other 2 are like Aaron. So more like Aaron, it sounds like, a bit more heavier set with blue eyes. Anyway, she said it's definitely there, definitely a 6th baby, definitely a fire sign. And I said, well, that won't mean that I'm pregnant until like end of October. And she went, I don't think it is going to be until end of October, November. But she said, you'll have to let me know, but it's definitely going to happen. She said, you could be pregnant now and I might not see it. I hope you are, but if you're not pregnant this cycle, it's definitely happening, Ingrid, and I can definitely see you having a fire sign, and the next fire sign will be Leo, which will mean conception end of October. So it might mean period now and a period in a few weeks time. I'll get back to you because I'm just at Jan's now. See you later. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just had an hour of reflexology with Jan. I'm sorry I went on earlier. I went on a tangent, didn't I, about school uniforms and weight and God knows what. But anyhow, sorry again about the shaky vlog. Anyhow, this is what I'm giving you rather than promising a vlog to so many of you on Instagram messages and comments and not doing one. I felt quite bad because normally I would do more ovulation and OPK testing and chats and that, but it literally was so rushed for time, like getting everything done. So I hope you accept this as a really nice vlog to chill out to. Hopefully it'll be quite a long one because with the 10 minutes I recorded at Jan's last time. So there's a little bit of me having reflexology with Jan, then there's a bit about my OPK testing on day 11, day 12 that went a bit wrong, and me probably inappropriately talking about weight, and then there's today's vlog. So hopefully that'll give you 25 minutes of chill out, get a cup of tea, sit down and enjoy. Which brings me on, I was just saying about Vashti, my tarot card reader, and I know some of you have messaged me and also got in touch with Vashti yourself and had readings and really felt how good she is, which is amazing. She absolutely is so in touch with everything, and if ever you need a tarot card reader or you believe in that, she is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And the people I've recommended have come from over the seas, over the pond in the USA. She can do it over the phone. So literally, if you're not living near me, she can do a reading for you. Just PM me on Instagram, Ingy Mum Love, and join me there, and I can always give you her deets, not a problem. But yeah, so just going back on what she said, she sees a sick baby, she sees a healthy baby with blue eyes, mousy hair, she sees a fire sign baby. She said dynamics can change, signs can change, but she has seen a fire sign literally for the last 5 readings I've had. She did see a water sign once, and that was last year, I think. And I said, oh, you keep saying fire, but today you've said water. And she said, dynamics can change. She said, I don't know why I've seen water and I haven't before. But literally, she's seen fire ever since. So, I don't know. I did say to her, you once saw a water sign. She said, I'm not feeling water. I'm really feeling fire and seeing fire. But she said, maybe you are pregnant. It's just your egg hasn't embedded and I'm not getting, you know, that. But I can see a pregnancy. I can see it happening soon. But my heart is saying probably not for a couple more cycles, but I could be wrong. Stay focused and let me know what goes on. So that's good enough for me, you know, because she can see a baby, she can see it's happening soon. I'm on those vitamin combo, as you know. So I'm on the folic acid, the DHA Vital by Zeta West, which is 2 capsules a day, and the COQ10. And there's a fertility expert homeopath who I follow on YouTube as well, and when I've asked her advice about COQ10, she said she definitely thinks there's other things out there as well that enriches the egg. However, her clients that are on COQ10, she definitely doesn't tell them not to take it. She thinks it is a good thing to have in your system. If you already take it, then absolutely fine. She thinks it does have health benefits, and she does think it has lots of fertility benefits, but she says there are other things out there as well that you can try before that. But yeah, she wasn't opposed to it at all. So what with her, who's a homeopath with over 50,000 followers, you know, I'm quite reassured with that. And the USA fertility experts, you know, there are so many people that recommend it, so I'm quite happy taking the 900 milligrams. Like I say, it's my 3rd month of taking it. I started when I first came on my period after my miscarriage. So yeah, I've been, I think 10 weeks. I'm on the 10th week of taking the combo, and as we know, it does take a good month to 2 months to get in your system and get all working. So I think you should see results hopefully 8 weeks onwards. So yeah, this cycle or next would be amazing. I hope you're all doing well. I know a lot of you out there are due your babies very soon. I've got friends that are due babies very soon. I've got Keisha, who doesn't follow me, but well, she's I don't think she knows I've got a YouTube channel, but she's due any day now with her baby. I think the 5th of September, so today onwards. Katrina, oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait for her baby. I'm so excited. I really am. I've done like what they do in the USA with her. They say the meal train, where you only visit the baby or the mum if you've got a meal to bring. Well, I didn't visit her. I was on my way to Aldi and Waitrose, and I took her a couple of vegan meals to bung in the freezer for when her and Kyle get back with baby. She wants a home birth. They've advised her, because it's her first baby, not to go down that route. I don't know whether they usually do that in the UK. They did with me with my first baby. I thought it was because I had rare blood and it was my first baby, but I think they just say first baby, if you can have it in a hospital, it might be good, just in case there's complications or you don't know your own pain threshold. It's probably good to be, you know, at ease knowing there's stuff on tap. I don't know. She wanted a home birth, but I think she was sort of talked out of it, saying just have a hospital birth for your first one. So she's my plant-based friend. She's having a baby and it's due the 10th. So yeah, I took around 2 vegan meals to put in the freezer. I think, sorry guys, this is really bad. My little holder isn't working, but I think a good tip, if you've got any friends that are expecting their first babies and you're not a mum and you're thinking, what can I do to help? It's not always the emails sent or the knocks at the door and the cuppers. Knock at the door with a meal, being vegan, vegetarian, whatever they are. Because when I had my first baby, my friend gave me 2 meals to put in the freezer, and it was the best present she could have ever gave me, because when I got in the door, even though I bought things like jacket potatoes to cook, because I thought, well, jacket potatoes are really easy after you've had a baby, my mum said try and get a couple of batch bakes put in the freezer. I think I managed to do like 1 meal, and all the other stuff was like frozen baby purees that I already wanted to make ready for when I had a baby, even though I knew I wasn't going to do weaning till about 6 to 8 months. I pre-done all these baby purees because I was having such fun with it when I was on my first pregnancy. But they do say if you can batch bake and do 3 or 4 meals in the freezer, it is just a godsend, and it's so true. So if you've got any friends or family expecting babies, just take them around a casserole or something that easily freezes with a date and a time and how to cook it, just so that when they get back or they have their home birth, they could just whack something nutritious in the oven without having to think, what can we cook? Do we need to go to Tesco's, Waitrose? Do we need to go to the cook shop? They've got it all at hand. So I took her like a vegan macaroni cheese and a vegan chili, just to literally cook from frozen with some veg. Perfect and really nutritious. And those sort of nursery foods like fish pies or dairy foods, or if you're eating vegan, like macaroni cheeses, are so good if you're breastfeeding, full of nutrients, really good. So yeah, that's a good little tip. But yeah, Katrina is due Thursday. She thinks she's going to have it early. I think she might. She does baby yoga. She eats like really healthy and she's active as hell. She's doing paddleboarding, walking, all the good things you should do. So there's no reason why she won't have it on time or early, although first babies usually, rule of thumb, come on time or a little bit late, but I haven't told her that. But we all know babies only come a month within their due date, don't we? You get given a date and it can be literally 2 weeks either side, so it's only a rough guide, because they date it from your last period, and no one knows when that egg really embeds, do we? We don't know whether it's day 6 DPO to day 12 DPO, you don't know, so it could be any time. So on that note, love to all, friendship to all. Please subscribe and like the vlog. Don't criticise me. I'm not concentrating driving. I promise you, my eyes and brain is on the road, hence the wobbly vlog. It was just, I'm going to piece this together with Jan's reflexology the other day and the OPK. So I've worked out the day of my cycle. I just did that on Jan's bed, and it's day 23 for me today. I'm due on my period. 28 days will be Sunday, 29 days Monday, so I'm expecting my period Monday at the latest, if I'm all back on target after the miscarriage. It will be my 3rd period after miscarriage if I come on, so who knows, don't know. Anyway, love to all, see you soon. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's try and get them subs up to 1,000. It'd be great if we do it before Easter. See you guys, bye. Hi guys, so thank you for watching the vlog. I know it was a bit patchy and long-winded and not great quality, but you know the drill. If you love what you see, you want to hear more, you want to be friends, or you just want a TTC channel that's real and raw, definitely remember to thumbs up and like and subscribe, and join me on Ingrid Ingy Mum Love at Instagram, and you can always PM me there as well. Love to all, friendship to all, and it's Monday today, so maybe I'll vlog at the weekend as I'm due on AF, as I said, Sunday, Monday, so fingers crossed it won't come. I might do a bit more vlogging actually on the way to Reflex on Friday if you like what you see, but as I say, it's a dodgy car phone camera thing, so if it's a bit jumpy, I am sorry. But hey guys, don't forget, subscribe. See you soon. Bye.